Okay, after harrowing with myself for hours on end, and the last session really ended on a boring and very repulsive note, but, well, I'm starting this off with, yeah. I basically was able to reset. I got all the, so that I have 4 abilities and all of that, and yeah, whatever. Let's just be a vampire now. And see what happens after we kill her. Maybe something falls into chaos. Fight against the rise of crime. Yet more proof of the violence and danger that lurks in London. A young nurse, Miss Dorothy Crane, was found dead yesterday morning behind the walls of what seemed to be an illegal dispensary where the local sick sometimes went to get medical support from unidentified activities. There was no doubt about the cause of Miss Crane's passing. The poor woman had died from blood loss following what the police described as a massive wound to her throat. That macabre scene was but the epitome of the current situation in Whitechapel. Its inhabitants are criminals, bandits, or madmen disguised as citizens of London. Interestingly, no hospital admitted to have employed the victim. The dispensary has immediately been closed by decision of the London City Council Board of Health. Wait, what? Oh yeah, of course. As always, the soft and liberal minds already object that this closure of the only local medical facility can only increase the mortality rate and put the locals' health at further risk. One cannot help but dread the time when these people's brutality will seep through the walls of the city itself, as our role as civilized people to protect our families, our brethren, and of course ourselves. Thanks game for making me feel horrible. Why didn't we get rid of her by other means? I mean, just hide her dead body and not let it lie around so that people can find it. Your actions have impacted the borough's economy. Your choice concerning the community pillar have been reported by the press. Wait, why are you suddenly ill? I tweeted you yesterday. And now you are sick with neuralgia? I don't even know what to think about that. I tweeted you just... Oh, critical. It was serious and now it's critical. Ah. Oh yeah, I killed you. I totally forgot. I embraced you. I mean, I ate you. I have a headache. I can do some Oswald Thatcher. I don't even remember ever meeting you. Oh well. I have the feeling I did a very bad decision, but oh well. I mean, not that I can do anything about it now. I just hated that she is now more ill than before, even though I treated her with medicine just the day after. And now he needs the most strongest, well, brain helping medicine that I can't even do yet. And even you have an illness now. Poison stocks in this district may have changed. Well then, fuck me, I guess. Well, my days have been numbered by this, since now I definitely suck out everyone. That reminds me, I wanted to actually improve a weapon. What was Clay's hatchet? Stamina, damage, attack speed. Oh yeah, that does stun damage. Can I upgrade it? already. Enhanced damage. Increase damage dealt by 10%. Add 3 stun points when the weapon hits. Ooh. Also, this basic... Oh, it is already level 2, and I can make it level 3. Increase stamina consumption, huh? Well, let's upgrade that. Achievement unlocked. Work in progress. This is currently my favorite weapon because it does stun. It does stun and damage. It does all the things without being complicated. That's what I like about it the most. And I think my head is way too big on that recording. Oh, jeez. Maybe I should make myself smaller. Weapon hits, increase damage by 10%. Oh, that seems to have a great impact. Add 3 stun points when the weapon hit. I like the stun point aspect. 3 stamina. Or stun. 10% stamina doesn't seem to be that great. But the damage increase could become very valuable. So I take damage over that, and I take stun points over stamina consumption. Aww, can't upgrade this. Oh well. My first upgraded weapon. Yay me. Can I upgrade this? Oh, this needs actually different parts, huh? But now wait for a better gun. Well then, tell Edgar Swansea about Razvan Vasilei's blood. I mean, why not? He probably likes that I killed someone. Nah, probably he hates it and hates me for it. Ah! Steady supply of stuff. Seems to be every time you go to sleep. Every time you go to sleep, you basically... Yeah, heal. No, not heal. I mean, heal too, but also regenerate stuff that you can pick up new items. Hello. It's me.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I analyzed the blood.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Nothing I can share. Yes, I have. I want to know it.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Isolate the properties that I may turn London into my realm. I mean, what? Yeah, let's go with that.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the Children of the Night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
Oh.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Okay, what I really want is... What the hell is that? Dear Dr. Swansea, we'd be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's open. As I've already told you, I was doctor during the war and I will be glad to serve my country again. Oh, it's the guy in the backyard. Oh, a new hint. Alright then. But I still haven't found any recipe to heal headaches. Rare species of vampire. As a scholar and exegete of ancestral writings, I would never insist enough about the importance of taking legends and ancient folklore into account when searching for hints about hidden or lost secrets. A common mistake is to take what we know for an established truth and use it to discard any contradictory material. For example, we must consider the possibility of undiscovered species of vampires and the necessity to rethink what we see as the established truth about the various types of immortals, based on what we know and what we gathered through time. For how many centuries did we consider that vampire was the vernacular term for what we had learned to call Akon, until the day 4 explorers of the Brotherhood found proof in Siberia that Volkots were a lupine type of vampire. We considered these creatures to be linked to the mythological werewolf. Now we know it is not true. What about the West? What about the Rakshasa from my homeland? What about the Chinese Yangtze or the Poichin of southern Chile? And without even leaving the beautiful Great Britain, what about the stories about bad-shaped women sometimes seen flying around St. James Church in Louth? What about the creature only identified as a disaster in some obscure testimonies, which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading plague all around the city? What about the Nimrod, the mythical figure of the restless vampire hunter, sometimes described by ancestral British icons as a legendary huntsman who only feeds on his prey's blood and could go unnoticed amongst the mortals and immortals? I tell you, my brothers, we never can be too sure of what we could find. If only we could forget for a few minutes what we are supposed to already know. From Unveiling the Night by the... Oh, okay. Well then. But still, I want headache medicine. I really hope it's not something I've missed and I can actually get it. Reach the Stonebridge Cemetery.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Okay, but I have to treat the ones who got sicker, apparently. Or maybe just fuck them. Again. What? I will fuck you up now. Whoa! He could see me? How did you even see me? Fucking you up. More than you think. Redwood Boys Note. What? Concerning the recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel, I think I found one. Albie. He's as stupid as a tool, but tough. I asked him to prove to me he could get some drugs for the black market and delivered quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, I'll tell him he's accepted as a Redwood boy. He must now meet the bosses to get his orders.
I'm sure Albert would like to know he's been accepted by the Wet Boot Boys.
Wear a mask and save your life. Spanish influenza. Ah, interesting. Got you! Oh. Oh, I should really not. Ah, the spears. Shit. But wow, I'm powerful now after upgrading such little. Wow, but my healing is not very effective. Wait, where do I... Oh, this is where I have to go. Oh, I went the totally wrong direction. Pardon me. The eye was in the tomb. What eye? Oh. Ooh.
I have this thirst for blood.
You really need to get a new line for that.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can't believe it, so can you. Oh.
Get them weapons ready!
Get your life insurance ready.
Christ, he's dead!
No, of course I'm dead. I mean, oh, you mean your friend.
The knife! He's on to us!
Oh. Hello. Boop.
Shit! You'll pay for that!
Eating. Wait, he's level 16? Don't seem so tough. At least not level 16 tough. Well, then again, you are a level 16 human and I'm a level 16 vampire. So, I mean, that was to be expected. I just like this becoming invisible. No? It's kind of cool. Oh, almost there. Oh, this looks like a secret passage or something. I feel like investigating this. Then again, I still can't get over that his eyes are blood red. I mean, that can't be considered very normal. Are there no more of your friends here? You're all by yourself. I don't think you're all by yourself, but then again... I actually pressed the... exactly that. Got you! I love parrying in this game. Wait, there's someone standing right there. They did not even see me coming. Ow! Eating!
It's too fucking fast! It's a leech trick!
What? How did you... Fuck you then. I love this weapon. This weapon is the best. It does all I expect from a weapon. Everything at once. For the low cost of something. Vampire hunters. Not even real vampire hunters. Real vampire hunters are better. Like Van Helsing. I wonder if the final boss will be a Van Helsing.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Oh, you should. You should have it. Damn it, I shouldn't have killed her, but now I set my way to become the madman I truly are. My widow in distress. Hello.
What do you want?
Got you.
Somebody help!
Don't worry, you are helped. Hello.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Huh. Okay. I had bloodshot eyes and she's not really concerned about that.
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder? This man's far too old to be Samuel.
Oh.
No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Oh, I didn't even know this was one of those.
It's locked.
Oh, god damn it. Is there anything... Does anyone have a key? Discreetly attend Mary's funeral.
Shouldn't you go back home, where you'll be safe?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the cemetery, Mr. Reed.
Well done. I don't like this place very much. I mean, a graveyard. Oh. Yeah, I expected as much. Whoa! What? I have the feeling this only works on human. Whoa there, boy. I haven't used my special thing yet. Ooh, wed.
This is despicable.
So many of them. Shit. Ah, feeding time. What? Why did I... Why did they suddenly respawn? I think I start to treat people as soon as I have, you know, I really want a shotgun though. I mean, I'm a fuck-mothering vampire, but a shotgun is still nice to have. How do I get there? Oh yeah, following the map would be a good. There are so many of them. Okay, so vampires can see through my tactical cloak.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Yep.
I have this thirst for blood. My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
Yeah, I look a little bit blood-eyed.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Why are my eyes so bloodshot?
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company.
I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
I feel like a hypocrite. Sounds like a bad joke. It was kindness incarnate.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning every night. No, how can I?
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I mean, you already consider me a friend after telling me that I'm not a person worth of your trust because I sucked out the lady back there, the nurse, you know? I mean, that's a little bit fast, you know? But I'm not a religious man.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Okay. Oh, and now I have to go to that church. Alright then. To the most dangerous place. What? Wait, this looks suspicious. Oh, a new hideout. Cool. Monies. I really want to find the headache medicine. I feel like tricked by the game. Since I gave them medicine to make them better. And now they are even worse than before.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Why?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
The fuck? I will end you.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
How about telling me what exactly you want?
He's mine! I'll take it!
What? Oh.
Over there! There's
Whoop.
one of them vermin!
Eating you! Whoa, there's someone behind me. There was something invisible running. Or did I imagine that? Oh well, whatever. Out of here. It's sad that this district is considered critical now. I tried to treat some of them. I mean, I have medicine for... But you are healthy, that's good. But you have sepsis, and I don't want that. Let me help you.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind?
Do you need any...
It depends on the...
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Okay, who else was in this area? Who else can I treat? I gave her stuff. I can't help him, but I can help him and... Oh! He's a new character in this part of town. Ah, the Tobias guy. But he gives a lot of XP if I find out more about him.
Cheap price, good quality. Come
You-
on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
No.
Have you recent news?
I won't deny. I was shocked when I heard about her death. People respect nothing anymore.
Ooh, okay.
Goodbye, miss.
But I go into your boy's room now
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
and tell
Good
him
evening,
about
Harry.
your...
May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
So,
I'm not bothered.
There we go.
do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
Oh, God, are you a downer?
How was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
Cool. Didn't I get... I did get a new...
Goodbye, young man.
Didn't I get a new hint? was sure I got a new hint from someone. Or was it a new hint for him? I'm pretty sure I found a document that was related to this thing. There. Black market and delivered quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, I tell me he's accepted as a wet. Wait. I think I found one. Albi. Albi?
Is there
The hell is Albi? Camellia. Jim Palmer. Oh, Albert Palmer. I really would like to help him, but I just don't have anything to tweet him.
only pain and
Oh, that
suffering
kid,
in this
okay.
world?
Actually, I didn't want it to do so much side stuff, but I don't know.
You're late. Where's my money?
If you could only put a mark, if I... Hey, what's with you? I think I shouldn't bother him. It's her. Almost. There he is. Man, I need to talk to right now.
How are you?
I'm not your boy.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
You are so gullible. Well, he is kind of gullible, isn't he?
You're being manipulated by these criminals. What's worse is that you're clever enough to know better.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I've a future here.
Okay.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
What I'd like to know is, what type of cunt would murder a nurse? Fucking piece of shit.
Oh yeah,
Goodbye,
make me feel real good about that decision. I think the game is really harsh on you for this one little death. New dialogue available. Well, I do it as soon as I get back there, but for now, let's just do with the main story. For the sole reason that I want to find out if mesmerizing only levels up as story progresses. And I really have the feeling that's the case. And you always have the option to convince them to go away, to report them.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
There's just so much to it. Well, here, I treat you
Good
too.
evening, Mr.
It's Father Whitaker, my son.
Don't you fear?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must...
Oh, I don't...
Very well.
Okay.
I have had enough.
I will heal you regardless later for your blood XP. Because I don't care that much for you. I just, you know, I have to suck a lot to get more power for the suck. God Damn it, vampire games always have so much euphemisms. Wait, what does this actually say? Ah. Well, I shouldn't have killed her.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
Yeah,
I haven't
definitely.
the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
Personal. I've no need for a kind ear. I don't need company. This is a personal matter.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
This is a private matter. I mean, should I really tell him that I killed, well, that he killed, that, you know, that someone was killed because I became a vampire? Oh, fuck it.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Not your concern, I just know it. Oh, fuck it, she was my sister.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
Has been laid to rest, she was murdered. It was an accident. It was an accident!
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I wish I could forget all of this. I feel responsible.
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I promised to find those responsible. I swear it wasn't me. Please forgive me. I find those responsible, or please forgive me.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
As a fuck-mothering vampire. Great. What was the loading screen for? See, I knew I needed to
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Of course not. Oh, is that the new face? I thought I had medicine for fatigue, but apparently not enough. Oh well, whatever. Has been unlocked. There was a locked door? Oh, hi. Anyone else here? Seem like it. Oh wait, there is one here.
Steady, boys!
Fuck, I couldn't stun you? Don't call me a leech. I'm a big boy. Ow. Feel the power of my spear? Yeah, there.
Oh my god! Shit, that leech is fast!
You are just slow as hell.
There's one of them vermin!
Why couldn't I stun him? It seems being sneaky and small doesn't work on the enemies it should work on. It's kind of sad. And I haven't even used my special ability. Oh, hi. Any of my wield special ability.
I cannot enter.
Want to eat your blood because I need some more of it. Ow. Whoa, what? Where did you come from? Where the hell did you come from? Wait, you're still... Explosion! Wait, why didn't it explode? Are you... What even happened there? I'm not quite sure what just happened. Obviously killed something or someone. No, but you can die. All I care, at least. Uh oh.
Over there! There's one of them!
Blood sucking. I can't. There we go. There! Concentrate my blood on you.
He's dead!
Oh! Ah, okay, that's what it does. Okay. Resisted, huh? Whoa! The hell is this place and why am I in here? I mean, if you can't go inside somewhere. obviously should look around. But always be something secret in those houses. I mean, now that I think I didn't even need it to kill her to actually get that amount of power. I think the biggest power spike I have gotten was from just upgrading my weapon.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
Uh-oh.
You. I remember you.
Oh.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Why choose me? Why did you left me to die?
You selected me. Chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Fuck are you talking about? And yeah,
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Why is this mission still in my thing? There we go. Fuck this. Can I upgrade? Oh no, but I can create some fatigue potions. At least one. Oh yeah, wait. Well, I haven't even checked if I could upgrade my repertoire. Oh man. Wait, I can change that whenever I want? Interesting. Said something about new dialogue options though.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan.
Well, at least
sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Well, at least he notices the bloodshot eyes.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news.
Bad news indeed.
Oh, did you find out about the nurse?
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control.
Oh no.
Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
No one will notice a few more bodies. You fear for your reputation. Why can I even unlock hints if his blood quality is already at maximum? Well, they don't seem to be that dead. No one will notice a few more bodies. Confidence must be restored. Do you fear for your reputation? No one will notice a few more bodies. Confidence must be restored.
Are you worried about the situation or your reputation? Now is not the time to think of oneself.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Wait, what? Harris? I haven't even seen that one yet. Oh well. I hope I'm your only hope again.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
No. I'll protect you all. You freed me after all.
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Hampton? Wait, is he gone? Wait a minute. Okay, so one of the peeps seem to miss here now.
If you don't mind, I have a few questions.
I have new dialogue
I'd be delighted
options.
to help you if I'm able.
I recently tried to enter a church. It has been a very unpleasant experience.
The Brotherhood's research on the matter of faith and vampirism has proved somewhat insubstantial, to say the least.
Science can't explain this.
Is this proof that I'm cursed in the eyes of the divine?
The wrath of the Almighty? There's no way of knowing. It could be subconscious guilt, or irrational fear, or deep-seated beliefs.
Huh. I knew this is bullshit.
It's hard to explain in terms of science, that's for sure.
I'm sure Lady Ashbury will have far greater insight into this matter than little old me.
I just recently met the strangest creature in Whitechapel. He was immense. He mocked me and accused me of hypocrisy.
Perhaps it was a skull. London's streets are overflowing with them these days.
It was a vampire, all right. But what kind, I'm not sure. He was large and very fast.
If you find anything more about this creature, the Brotherhood would greatly appreciate any information you could spare.
He was observing me with the obvious intent to do me harm. His very presence evoked a palpable sense of menace.
You need to be careful, Jonathan. You've no idea what this creature really is.
Shouldn't have eaten the nurse.
What exactly happened here while I was absent?
Hampton turned, quite violently as it happened. Lurking about, attacked Miss Jones. To say he created quite a commotion would be an understatement.
Miss Jones?
Are you sure it was Hampton that killed Miss Jones?
Oh, there was blood everywhere, but no body. And you know the state she was in. I fear for what he did with her. Hopefully he just hid the corpse.
Wait, are there people missing now that I can't eat anymore?
How did the Guard of Prewin come to hear of this?
McCullum has spies everywhere. He will jump at any opportunity to disparage the Brotherhood and show his contempt.
Who was that man in your office?
Geoffrey McCullum, actual leader of the Guard of Prewin. I suspect he's the man behind the rebirth of this old and dusty society.
They know I'm here now, don't they?
I understand your need for blood and will not get in your way. But if you could refrain from feeding within these walls, it would go a long way to defending your case.
Damn it!
What do they hope to achieve?
Their ultimate goal is the eradication of all vampires in the country. They see you as a threat to mankind, Jonathan.
Well,
thank you, Edgar.
They better should see me as a threat, not to mankind. Yes. Jones, Miss Jones. Wait, you mean the old lady? Oh my god, the old lady seems to be gone and dead and stuff.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Okay, those stuttering things in the distance are really weird. Wait, so if I get this right... Wait, where? Oh, okay, he killed...
What on earth happened here?
Yep, that was the old lady, alright. Man, I wanted to eat her.
Good evening, Mr.
Evening, Doc.
Can you tell me anything about recent events at the hospital?
Before the shouts and the noises, I think I heard whispers coming from the stairs. 2 voices, maybe more.
Did you recognize the voices? What did they say?
I couldn't hear. Sounded like they were arguing or something.
Goodbye for now.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Oh, and she has to clean it up? Oh, that sucks. I'll talk to the vampire.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Great.
Is there anything you can tell me about the recent commotion here?
Many things can happen under cover of night, Dr. Reed. But I took no part in this massacre.
But did you see or hear anything?
I can't say I did. But the smell of fresh blood almost made me faint, Doctor.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
Oh, jeez. Hey, I got you up completely.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Damn it, I should just make the more interesting, bold things.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Oh, god damn it, you dumb...
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Oh, man. Too bad.
I'll leave you.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
I hate you. Since I fucked up so many
What
hints.
can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Cool.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him.
Great.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Jonathan. I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Can we share this meal? Everything dies. Can we share this meal?
Would you care to partake in this meal with me?
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent. For there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Oh, she's far too nice.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? A hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Why, though? It would affect you as much as me.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Great.
Have you embraced this woman? Like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life. Unless they ask.
Oh.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Well, I had a good meal recently.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Well, I want all the power, though. Whoa, that looks dead. Okay. Where does it... Oh man, I have to go quite a way, don't I? Oh well, let's go. No time like the present. I have not enough XP for anything important anyway, so might as well go on.
It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district.
Ugh.
I must be more careful.
Oh, they can see me!
I'd head back a...
Oh, okay. Eating you! I like how they have helmets, but for some reason they don't think about... For some reason they don't think about to protect their neck with armor. Why don't they think about protecting their neck with armor? Wouldn't that make a little bit more sense? What? Oh. Wait, what? Where? Hello.
Die, vermin! Mine, I'll take it. Shit!
Why was I not able to stun him?
We have to stop it!
Fuck you. Ah, that doesn't even hit him. Ow! Fuck you, I eat you now. Give me your shit. I really like this super massive club. Where did I find it? Where have I even found this club? If I replay the game, I definitely want this weapon again. Oh? Whoa! Don't shoot me with your shotty gun. I don't think so. Here, eat this. Well, I eat you, but still. Ow! 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 not nice of you. Wait, am I even going the right direction? Yeah, I do. So much things lying around. Everything's kind of glistening. But yeah, this weapon is great. My vampire powers are pretty weak though. That they are a little bit disappointing. Well. Missing ingredients investigation updated? What do you mean missing? What is a missing ingredients quest? Oh, it's that close? I can't see anymore, and that's really sickening and concerning. Whoa, it's one of those. Here! Take the power of my compelling. Whoa. Got you! Ow. Eating you. You seem to be dead now. Medical opium, sodium hypocrit, potassium pragma, blah, blah, blah. List of substances and ingredients.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
What? Why? Why is it not a good move? Oh, burn after we... Oh, I want to do that now. Since it's so close by. Well, relatively, but, you know, details. I mean, I already have this quest. Might as well see it through. I always forget that that is just wasted on them. Ow. What? I did the punishing thingy. There we go. Who are you then? So... Oh, I missed the end. Oh, there we go. New hideout, huh? Oswick's. My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know that I don't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit aching for the light, and all the wide horizon's line is hid by a black day sadder than any night. It's beautiful as it is painful, mother. I can't suffer it anymore. I don't want you to try to convince me, and it would only delay the inevitable. But I would do it again if by any chance you managed to save me once. Farewell, your son Mortimer.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
Well, I don't give a fuck. So, you know, they would both die anyway. What's the point in being nice to him? She gives more blood XP, so getting hints from her is more valuable than getting hints from him. You know? That's my train of thought. You like it? Yeah. Standing on a burning thingy. Totally safe. Alright. Any more quests? Currently pursuing? Steal the reports leading to the Edinburgh Hospital. How far away was that? Oh, now I could go there and actually do it because I'm strong enough. Blood only 110. The upgrades were not really worth it. The life upgrade is immense. Okay. Updated this one. This one. I don't get this though. Oh, that is also something that is pretty far away. So for now, I just say fuck it. Wait. The atmosphere feels really good though. Everything's grim and gritty, and you always feel some kind of tension.
See them fancy clothes?
Well, get you. Ow. Who up? Defying me. Wait, did he explode? I mean, like, for real these? He actually exploded from that one ultimate. I think I really should upgrade my ultimate next chance I get. I mean, it has a high cooldown, but at least I get rid of one of them. Guaranteed, apparently. Why is this district still stable? Oh, new folks to talk to.
Something, sweetie. My guess is they're recruiting for some vengeance.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break 1 or 2 of your bones, just so you remember it.
I will probably kill you just for telling me that. As soon as I get the mesmerizing level high enough.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
Wait.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
I will kill you.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me.
Oh.
All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Oh, you are the little cum bucket for those boys, huh?
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Yeah, hint unlocked. You are worth more to bite now. Wasn't she white beside you?
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Wait, he was abducted?
Are you some kind of... Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
There she is.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
You have guns? Oh, but you are also worth.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Oh, okay. Handle parts. I don't have anything worthwhile.
Good evening.
Hello.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my Wet Boot Boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
Nice way of putting that.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Great. You are worth more blood now. I mean, more XP. I mean, you know.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Great.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
Or to a vampire.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
Are you aware of what happened to him?
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the end and looked death in the eyes. The boys will mourn him. Except one of them, maybe.
Great.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Oh, great. I can't get over the fact that my eyes are bloodshot now. I really want to know if this is because I fucked someone up.
The sewer dog's fault.
I mean, I sucked someone up.
The epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Wait, are you just shooting in the air? What are you shooting at even?
You again. What are you...
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really. One of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Great.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
Aww. And you a cutie pants.
Goodbye.
Wait, I got a new investigation thingy. Let's see how far away that is. Wait, where is it? Oh, wait. I have to... Wait. I track it? I'm up with the grave. It's 200 something away. Ugh, way too far away. I think it's easier to just lock on and then see who I can log on to.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You'd best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story.
A
monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business.
Why are you looking
He's
so
the
down?
kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Great, then let's talk.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Cool.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Oh, I regret killing the nurse. She only did some good things, and I just wanted to strip... Well, no matter what I would have done, she couldn't help those people anymore, which is sad. I would have let her... Oh, there's something that shouldn't happen. Can I fix that right now? Because I'm not sure why it happens. I just know that it happened. Sometimes you only see those things when you... Oh. Okay. That's good to know. That was fast. I thought it would take me longer to get rid of it. Or it would be harder to get rid of it. Alright then. That's perfect. It was worth wasting your time. Sorry.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Joshua just said it the other day that if the belief implies that you can only come into a house if you're invited. Well, for some reason the holy symbols work, but I don't think the garlic thing works. I don't know how this myth even came to life.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Oh, really? That sounds lame.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Great.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Great.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Okay.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Well, he took all the faith juice inside of him. Wait, where is this hemp? Oh, come the fuck on. He's the pillar of this? That's not good.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Well, let's talk with the bartender, I suppose.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
I ask him...
What can you tell me?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Huh.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. And with the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Ooh. That's actually good to get keys in this game.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Well, something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
I have the feeling, whoa, there are a lot of hints I can unlock about him.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, I got all the hints for him. Now he's worth 6,000 XP, which is good.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Cool, thank you. Any personal? No.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Wait, where is... Yeah, I wanted to talk to her a little bit more.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
I have the feeling something's off scent. Okay, no one feels safe? Why not go then? Huh? Oh.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Well, good for you.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Cool.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
Right.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Cool. That sounds nice.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Well then. Wait, I get even XP for the littlest of tasks by just getting to know people. Just getting to know people gives me experience. That's an interesting take. Can get very tedious on a second playthrough though, if you already know most of the dialogue. Oh, cool. Nice. Item. Anything good in here? What else could I get? I think that's all, is it? Yakavadish, Tom Watts. Oh, I wish I could just jump down from here. You know, like a vampire.
But with the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
I mean, it's still stable. I wonder how long it will be, but he is level 6, so my mesmerizing should not work on him. And the game giving me 6 level ups just out of, you know, niceness. I don't see that happening. Hi. Wait, what? I think I'm facing the right direction. Oh.
Another disgusting ghoul did it, don't you think?
I don't think so. The wounds are clean. It was methodical.
A freaking vampire, then.
I can't say, but whatever did this carefully avoided the arteries. We had found ourselves a bloody artist.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Shorthampton.
What?
You leech!
What the fuck? You have a... Oh, you are...
Oh my, burn it, boys! Get a taste of this!
Stop that shit! That definitely smarts you and me and everyone involved. Ah, let me eat your friends, okay? Good thing I'm immune while he does that.
Just vanish. Kill it or you deserve. Die, vermin!
Just let me embrace you.
Trust the leech, boys. Die, vermin!
Got you.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Well, then I probably have to eat him. If his blood even still counts as eatable. Can I jump up there? No? What? Hey, I can go up here.
Shit, that leech is...
I hate it when they do that. I really wish the game would have a little bit more brutality to it. Since it's pretty, well, and more physics that I can fling the corpses around, stuff like that. You know, more physics interaction and stuff like that. It's always a cool extra thing to have. Oh, it's good that they kill each other.
Die, vermin!
Well, eating you now. Eating you another time just to get my blood back. And you're dead. Wait, that was fun, wasn't it? I have the feeling that this being invisible is pretty shit. Since those fuckers can even see me when I do that. And it's just annoying. It feels like I wasted an ability power, since it doesn't work against them. Never make an ability that is super hard countered by something. Wait, where am I? There I am. And I want to go there. Where's the light? Okay, where are you? Oh, I have to do something.